And we are live. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get it live on Instagram. Yes, we are live. Good morning, everyone. Delayed but not denied. Delayed but not denied. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It's time for our Saturday morning tap in. I am your host, Shamika Cotton. We are here in my favorite place to be on Saturday mornings, right here with you, Saturday morning tap in, where we come together to set some intentions because a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. So let's get ready to do what we do every Saturday morning right here on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Let's get ready. It is time to tap in. Let's go.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
How are we doing out there, y'all? How are we doing? Delayed but not denied. Hey, cousin Sierra. Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. It is time. What's up, AG? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. How are you doing? Quarter pocket. How you doing this morning? Saturday morning, it's time to tap in. Hey, it's Saturday before Thanksgiving. We're talking about gratitude today, but right now, delayed but not denied. Here we are. Let's get it. Let me let our Facebook cousins in the house. Hold on one second. Facebook is like, where you at? Where you at? Yes. Bringing y'all this Saturday morning energy. Yes, I'm so glad that you're here, AG. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, this is what we do on Saturday mornings. We come together to set the atmosphere. We come together to get our day started, our weekend started with some intentionality. Yes. Okay, where is my link on Facebook?
Tap in.
That's all right. All things are working. All is well. Come on, child. How y'all doing today? Good morning, Bree. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. And as I said, y'all know what we're here for. We're here to set intention. So go ahead. What intention do you want to set and activate and put into motion today? Put it in the chat. If you are on Instagram, put it in the comments. On YouTube, put it in the chat. On Facebook, put it in the chat. And we will tap in and set that intention together. What's up, all about Drea? Here we are, Facebook. Facebook up. Okay, they like, open the door, let us in.
Tap in.
Time to tap in. It's time to tap in. Yes. Are y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Y'all ready to eat? What y'all looking forward to eating this week? What y'all looking forward to cooking this week? Have y'all started shopping for your food yet? Is the menu ready? Yes. Okay, great. We got Facebook. We're all here. Yes. I got my coffee. I got me a new candle because my old candle, I used it up. How are we doing? And y'all know what we do? Go ahead, put a number in the chat between, what gonna do today? Let's do between 1 and, let's see, between 1 and 30.
Tap in.
Let me go ahead before y'all do that, before I look to see what y'all are saying. Let me see the number. Between 1 and 30.
Tap in.
My markers. I want you guys to be able to see it. Tap in. All right. Tap in.
Never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing down the number right now, y'all. Okay, hold on.
Tap.
I wrote it down. Between 1 and 30. Tap in. We are tapping in. We are setting intentions. We are getting our goodness going. Hi, you guys. Delayed but not denied. She's here. We are here. And y'all are here. Come through comments. Come on, Toyette. Blessed and highly favored? Yes, welcome. Come on now. Yes, continuous gratitude. Thank you. Sweater weather, anyone? Sweater weather, anyone? It is definitely sweater weather. Sweater weather. Fantastic. I'm so glad to see all of you here tapping in, showing up with each other. I appreciate you all. Oh, this day was given to me fresh and clean. I can either use it or throw it away. I promise to use this day, right? I promise to bless this day, all right? Because it will never come back to me again. Some of y'all know that poem. Yes, this day, all is well. This moment, all is well. And that could be an intention that we just affirm right now. That can be an intention that we affirm right now, that all is well. I don't know about you, but sometimes, depending on how your day is unfolding, depending on what you have on your calendar, depending on what is going on, the chatter that happens in our minds, could be like, oh, so much to do. Oh, this isn't going right. Oh, that's not going right. But if we judge not by appearances, but by the truth that we know, that all is well. It's all working out, y'all. It is all working out. And let that be the intention that we set right now. It's all working out. It's all working out. Yes, I promise to use this day to the fullest. That's right. Because it will never, ever come back to me again. Thank you so much, Sands. Yes. And so let us begin. So, all right, this morning, oh my goodness, delayed but not denied. So many things was coming up, one thing after the next. And I was like, that's okay. I'm still going to get here. I'm still going to get here. I'm still going to be here because this is my favorite place to be on Saturday morning. And that was something that came to me while I was waking up this morning. You guys ever have those moments in the morning when you're waking up and you just have thoughts or you hear a little whisper? And what I heard this morning is that Saturday morning tap in. It's my favorite place to be on Saturday morning. So thank you all so much for joining me here. What we do, as I said, for those who are new here, we come together every Saturday morning to set some intentions, to have some positive, uplifting conversations, talk about what's going on, put a positive spin on it, help to see the light, to turn the lights on, right? And then we do a little bit of journaling from our book, 100 Days of Gratefulness, that we are working our way through, and which is apropos because it's the Saturday before Thanksgiving, right? Impeccable hair, LA. It is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So feel free to go ahead and put in the chat, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Put that in the chat, share it if you like. You can even share what you are excited to eat. What are you making for Thanksgiving this year? Are you tasked with bringing something to the dinner? What's your special thing that you make that everyone loves and you are going to share with your friends and family this Thanksgiving? And so this morning, as I was thinking about, what are we, what's the word for today? What's the thing for today? And I was just thinking about what's happening right now in my industry, right? For those who may be new to me, I am an actor. Okay. I've been an actor for over 25 years, a long time. So I've been doing this for a while. I've seen seasons come and seasons go. I've had busy times and I've had times where it wasn't so busy, but there's always an ebb and flow in everything that we do, no matter what business you're in. That is just the way of life. And so today I was thinking about it because right now, what's happening in our industry right now is a lot of people, myself included, are experiencing what is appearing to be a slow time. Okay, right? last year around this time, we were about to, I think we had just wrapped up the actor strike or it was about to wrap up. So we are approximately at 1 year since the actor strike ended and the writer strike, that whole moment of transition and that moment of crises in a way for us in this industry. And it's a year later. And what we are experiencing are still the reverberations of when work stopped, right? The reverberations of the change that happened in our industry, right? And so a lot of people right now are experiencing that shift. And so, you know, where before we may have been working on a few shows throughout the year, it's just been like, wait, where are the auditions? What's happening? And like I said, I've been in this industry for 25 years. And I have been through moments where there was a lot going on and then nothing. And you're wondering, like, is that it? Is that it? Is this? I had a friend tell me the other day that she's thinking about getting a regular job because of what's happening right now in the industry, right? Things have changed, right? The number of shows that are getting green lit or the number of shows that are even going into production. You may be auditioning for shows, but sometimes these shows that you audition for, they don't even get green lit. They don't actually even go into production. So it's a lot of transition and uncertainty happening right now in my industry. And this morning, as I was thinking about that, I was reminded of the last time I went through something like this. And I don't know if you all may recognize this, but sometimes the things that we go through, they happen over and over again, right? They happen over and over again. But it's up to us to decide, how do we show up to this lesson that we're going through, or how do we show up to this moment that is happening again? Welcome, Just Act 6949. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap. And how do you show up to it? And so I was reminded of something that happened in 2007. In 2007, I launched my YouTube channel called Shamika Chronicles, right? So I've had this moniker, this channel since 2007, okay? And really, you know me, I've had this since 2007, Shamika Chronicles. And when I started that, I had just come off of doing a reality show. I was on this show called I Want to Be a Soap Star, where we were competing for, I think it was like a 10-week contract for, it might have been One Life to Live, right? And so every week we would have to do an acting challenge, and the winner would get this contract. And so, spoiler alert, I did not win, but I came very close. I was like the fourth runner-up. But I did win because I ended up getting my manager, who I absolutely love and I'm absolutely grateful for. When we're speaking about Thanksgiving and things that we are grateful for, I am grateful for my manager, Michael Bruno, who was a judge on the show at the time, and then decided to represent me as my manager. So things did not end the way I expected, but still there was a good end, right? So that's a word in itself, right? That it may look like it's not going and happening the way you envisioned it to happen, but there is still good to be had, right? That's already a word. And so after that show, and reality show was really big at the time. And I was like, you know what I want to do? I'm going to start my YouTube channel, and I'm going to create this video, this vlog, where I am sharing my journey as an actor. And this is what I do, because I thought that, you know what? After this show airs, and I also had The Wire, which was about to come out, I'm about to blow up, and I'm about to document it. I'm going to document it. I'm going to have all these different episodes on YouTube. And at this time, you guys, and you may not be able to recall what the atmosphere was like in terms of vlogs at this time, right? This is before Facebook, okay? This is back in the MySpace days, okay? This is before Instagram, before influencers, okay? So see if you can go back to this time in order to follow this story. And so, and it's a cautionary tale. It's a cautionary tale. And it's a lesson that I'm learning again. And what is that lesson? So I said, you know what? I'm going to document my journey as an actor, and I'm going to document the auditions that I go to. I bought a camcorder. I was out there walking in the streets with my camcorder at the time because cell phones didn't have the video capabilities that we have right now. You guys, I'm telling you, 2007, right? And I remember when I was doing it, people would look at me like, she's so weird. What is she doing? Why is she recording herself walking down the street? Cut to today, everybody does it. But at that time, no one was really doing it. But I had this vision in my mind, and I saw that of what I wanted to share, the content I wanted to create, right? And I saw what it could be. I saw just creating this channel and serving my content to an audience and sharing my journey. I saw that there was potential there. And so I was doing it. I was editing the episodes, having a lot of fun. And you guys will go, and if you go to youtube.com, for those who are watching and you may be new and you didn't realize, but there are videos on there that, my first episodes of Shamika Chronicles. And so everything was great. I was having auditions, documenting those, having a lot of fun. And then guess what happened the following year? In 2008, we had a strike. We had a strike in 2008. And so what happened was I said, well, wait a minute. The auditions was drying up. The work was drying up. And I was like, I don't know what else to post. I don't know what else to share. And so this vision that I had, I let it fall by the wayside. I stopped doing it because I wasn't getting the response that I thought I should be getting, right? And also because there wasn't anything to document because there was no auditions. That's what I saw in my mind. It had dried up. And so cut to today, right? Imagine if I would have stuck to my idea to continue to create content, to continue to create my online presence for the Shamika Chronicles. Do you understand how established I would be in terms of having built the Shamika Chronicles to be a prominent influencer? This is before influencers was really even a thing, right? Do you guys remember that? Yes. Let's see. Build your resilience through each reappearance. Thank you so much for that. Bum loves me. Yes. Good morning, Go Queen TV. Good morning. And so I was reflecting on that, right? I've been here before where in this industry, it appeared like nothing was happening. It appeared and made me question, like, what am I doing? AG, right? You remember MySpace? You remember me on MySpace? Yes, right? And I had this vision. What if I didn't quit, but instead I made a pivot? What if at that time I would have said, okay, don't give up on your vision, right? You're just going to find another way to get there. What if? Don't quit, pivot, right? And so I share that as something for us to think about. I'm just sharing some of the thoughts. That's what Saturday Morning Tap-In is also about. It's about me coming and sharing, my journey and the thoughts that I have, and for us to come together and have a conversation about it. Because yes, this is me talking about the acting industry, but I know this applies to something that you're going through right now. Something that you've experienced, right? An idea or a vision that you have, right? Whether it's goals to own a home or to be in a relationship, or whether it's health related, right? Right, Black Goals Magic, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in, right? It may look like all is lost. It may look like it's all dried up and there's no life, but don't quit, pivot. And so when I think about that, it's like I could beat myself up about it, like, man, why did you give up on it? Or I can let that be a rich morsel of inspiration in this time right now, right? In this time right now, where I have my Saturday morning tap in, which I love, my favorite place to be on Saturday mornings. Saturday morning tap in is a movement, right? And then we have the other things that I've been working on, just for myself. That's a part of Shamika Chronicles. And so we have this moment where we are faced with, well, what shows, I have some shows that are coming out still, thank God, but new shows at the moment, we don't know. I don't know, right? But what I learned from Shamika Chronicles from 2007, and the lesson that I take is, Shamika, don't quit, right? Don't quit, pivot. Don't quit, keep going, right? So I share that with you just to remind myself, to share about what I'm going through, but also to remind you, right? Really, you know me, right? To remind you that don't quit, whatever that dream or that vision is. And this could be very challenging, even more challenging for people who are coming into the entertainment industry right now at this time. I'm an established actor, right? So some things are a little different for me, but still, I'm still experiencing a shift, right? Julio Suarez Lopez, welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We're saying don't quit, pivot, the Kingford Show, right? Remember, hold fast to your vision. The way you get there may be different, but it's still there. The vision is still there. You're just going to go about it a different way. But if you give up, you won't get there. If you give up, you won't get there. Oh, AG says, I was so hyped to see you on The Wire. Oh, man, that was such a wonderful time. So I'm still so grateful to have been a part of that show. I'm still so grateful. And so in moments where it looks like seeming nothingness, right? It seems like nothing is happening, right? And even in the economy, it might seem like, oh, jobs are not happening or opportunities are not happening, right? I'm here to tell you, don't quit, pivot. There is still whatever you envisioned you would receive or have or do or build or become. It is still there for you, but this is a moment of transition and shifting and changing gears. And so I am reminded of how rain is created, right? And I may get this a little wrong, but here's the gist of what I know about rain, right? So basically, rain is a result of the sunlight, right, shining down on water. And it creates this invisible condensation on the ground. And the condensation rises up to the sky. And then it goes into the clouds. And when the clouds are full of this condensation, it produces rain. Right? Do you guys see where I'm going with this? It produces rain. That's right. Thank you so much, Toy. Don't quit, pivot. It produces rain, right? So it may seem like, that there's a drought, okay? It could seem like a drought, but there's nothing happening. But what's happening that you don't see is the sunlight is shining down on the earth, on that liquid, that water that's there, and this invisible condensation is rising up into the clouds. And when the clouds are full, the rain comes down. So I present to you the same works for gratitude. Do y'all see it? Y'all see what I did there? Y'all see what I did there? Gratitude. That same principle works for gratitude. It may look like a drought. It may look like nothing is happening. But if you allow the light to shine on that little bit of gratitude that you have. What are you thankful for? That's why I said this is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. What are you grateful for? Right? This in this season of my work in the entertainment industry, right? And I'm also speaking to my friends, my friends and colleagues in this industry, to remind us of the importance of gratitude and the power of gratitude. Shine a light on those areas where you are grateful. And that grateful energy, right? That condensation from that gratitude will lift up into the clouds, and it will downpour other opportunities. Gratitude is such a powerful energy, a powerful principle, right? And so I am also reminded, and I'm going to share this picture with you guys. I'm going to put this up on my screen. Yes, it's Toya said, it's giving rain down on me. Let it fall on me. Okay? Melodies from heaven. Yes. Okay, spiritual meteorologist. Okay, that's me. I am she. Okay? So in this time, right? So we don't quit, we pivot. We allow our gratitude and our praises to go up, right? Because there's something happening that we can't see when those praises and that gratitude goes up. A downpour happens. And so in seeming droughts, in seeming nothing is happening, right? You're trying to get this house and your closing is delayed. I don't know what's happening and who this is for. The closing is delayed, or it looks like it's not going to happen. Send those praises up. Right? It looks like it's done. It looks like the deal you thought you had, right? And this isn't even about a house. It might be a deal that you thought you were going to have, a new opportunity, a new business partnership, right? You thought it was going to be blossoming by now, and it's looking like a desert, right? It's looking like it's over. And I'm here to tell you, as I tell myself, it is not over. This too shall pass, right? Just like it did in 2007 and 2008. Okay, my actor and artist friends, this too shall pass. But what will you do in this time of a seeming drought, a seeming desert? Okay, so let's go to, I was in this class, right? And this is what is important in these times of doubt and drought. Hello, I didn't think about that, right? And these times of doubt and drought and seeming stagnation. It is so important to be a part of communities like this, just to remind you, to stir it up in you, just to remind you that there is still so much good to be had. But what will you do in this time of seeming stagnation, right? And so, and I'm going to get off of this point, I think, after this right here, because I was in this class, and it's how to build the life you want. And so I do this class. I'm in this class every week, and I'm a part of the class, one, because we're reading the book, but also it's one of those things that I put in my week that feeds me, right? That refuels me, that fills my cup, right? So remember, in these times, community is so important. Community, friends, and family, those who inspire you and remind you not to give up, right? Every little drop in that cup counts. And that's why I'm so grateful for the Saturday morning tap-in. But I want to share this story that I had to go find it from my class. I had to go find it so I could share it with you, because it's apropos to what we are talking about right now. And so what you are seeing on the screen, all right, what we are seeing here on the screen, this is a picture of the Sierra Desert, right? And what you'll see, I think it's the Sierra, right? I believe so. I hope I'm not getting it wrong. I All right, I believe that's what it is. If I'm wrong, just bear with me for the analogy. What you see on the right, okay, and I wish I didn't show you the image on the what you see on the left. Ignore the image on the right, but what you see on the left is a satellite image of the desert, right? And it looked like nothing, no life, no vegetation, right? No bees, no pollination, just nothing. And then in September, the weather changed. And what happened in September was rain. They had a large amount of rain that fell. And because of that rainfall that fell, a place where they once thought that there was nothing, the land was barren, there was nothing there, it turned out that actually there was life in that desert area, right? You may have given up and felt like, oh, it's a desert, there's nothing happening, there's no potential that could happen. But actually inside of that desert, once the rain hit it, it said, no, there was still life there, right? There was still a life force energy there, right? It looked like there were no bees doing their pollinating, but they had gone underground because that's where the nutrition and the nutrients and the vegetation was. But when the rain came, it was able to show that that place where we thought there was no life, no possibility, no potential, in all actuality, it was there. It was there. It was not over. So I share that as a reminder, because it came to me this morning, the reminder of that example from my class, right? Send that gratitude up, send that thankfulness up, right? So that the rainfall will come down and that life that looks like it's not there, that place where it looks like it's dry and barren and nothing is happening, I'm telling you that there is still life there. So I say that just to remind you, yes, the Kingford Show, very true. Very true. Boss Queen, yes, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. So just to remind you, to remind myself, and for those who watch this, you know, depending on what, I don't know when you may watch this. It may not be Saturday morning. You might be watching it later in the week. You may be watching this a year from now. Who knows? But be reminded. Don't quit. Pivot. Be grateful. Find something to be grateful for. Find moments. Because it may look like it's a barren wasteland, but there is still life there. All right. So that is what I wanted to share today. All right. Oh, actually, I did want to share one more thing with you guys today before we go to our journaling prompt for today. Something really cute and delicious happened this week. My friend Cristala, her daughter, goes to this elementary school, and I think she might be in the second grade. But anyway, there's this show called Celebrity Substitute, where a celebrity goes to the school and they are the substitute teacher for the day. And so because Wicked is coming out, they did a special with Cynthia Erivo, where she visited this school as the celebrity substitute teacher. Now, mind you, these are second graders. They don't really know who she is, which is what is so delicious and darling about the show, is that you have these people who are celebrities, but to these kids, they're just another person, but they have an amazing time. And so my friend's daughter, Audrey, was one of the students in the class. And so I told her I wanted to share this clip for Saturday morning tap-in, because you all know we talk about the power of journaling, and we're going to get to journaling just in a second. We'll set our intention. and then we'll get to the journaling. But I just want to share this with you all, and just this is such a delicious treat. So stand by. Let me get this queued up, and let this deliciousness inspire you. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Standing by. All right, let me get this. Let's refresh. And there's our beautiful little.
What kind of story do you think you want to write?
I'm a bit of a francophile.
What does it mean to be a francophile?
It means you're absolutely obsessed with France and the European culture.
I'm undone.
I've always dreamed of going to Paris, so I'm writing a story about somebody who's obsessed with France.
What are the words that come to mind when you see France and Paris?
Je ne sais quoi. Mesmerizing.
I can't even deal with how intelligent all of these children are.
What kind of story do you think you want to write?
So first of all, I watched that clip probably 100 times by now, but they were in a writing class and all of the students had to write a story. And Audrey, like she told you, she's a francophile. She loves France. I remember I was over there not too long ago, and she was doing some make believe, and she was a girl in France. She had a little beret on and everything, and she was solving a mystery in the backyard. That is her. And so, but mark my words, watch she end up in France. Okay. Because we know the power of writing things down. So I couldn't help myself. I had to share that with you all because you all know we are all about the power of when you write down your vision and you write down your dreams, right? They happen. They happen. So let that be also a reminder, a little delicious reminder to write down your dreams. And so I'll let you guys know when she gets her trip. I mean, I'm just like, Sherry Shepherd, Tamron Hall, Good Morning America. Let's get this young lady to Paris. So I believe it's going to happen. I definitely believe it's going to happen. Hi, Melanie. Oh, thank you so much. I receive it. And I also am grateful for the light that you are. I am so grateful to be connected and a part of your community and our community. So thank you so much. You guys are like, what are you talking about? There you go. It's up on the screen. So, all right. So I want us to, we're going to do our intention setting right now. The number for today was, I didn't even pull up this spreadsheet yet. Okay, let me get the number. The number for today was, can you guys see it? 19. 19 was the number for today. And let's see who got the number. I think it was Toyette. You did 15. Let me just check on Instagram and see what other numbers we had over here on Instagram. Yeah, okay. Yep. Okay, I see the other numbers. All right, cool. So Toyette, it is you. Feel free. I'm going to put up on the screen. Pick a number on the screen, and that will be our journal prompt for today. Pick a number. Yes. And that will be our journal prompt. So yeah, so just, today is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We get to define it and make it whatever we desire it to be. Thank you, Toyette, number 94. Let's see, 94. There is 94. Great. I'm put a note in there. Great. So that will be our journal prompt for today. Awesome. All right. So let's do what we do here, right? This is what we do. We ain't new to this. We true to this. We've been doing this for over a year. Wow. Over a year. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves as we set some intentions. Let me just double check and see if I missed any intentions in the chat. Oh, Bum loves me. I asked, what foods are you going to be making for the holiday? She says, mac and cheese, fried corn, sweet potato pie, and her daughter will make rolls. I love it. All right, cool. All right. So I was looking just to make sure I didn't miss any of the intentions. All right. And you mentioned resilience. A bum loves me. I'm going to add that for our intention today. I think in these times of uncertainty, in these times where it appears like nothing is happening, there is a resilience that we need in order to make it through these times. So thank you so much for adding that. We are going to set that as one of our intentions today. What is the resilience we need? So let's just take a moment to center ourselves with our breathing, to be present in this moment. With each breath, we are able to get more and more relaxed. Take another cleansing inhale. And it is in this moment of collective breathing that we connect our hearts and our minds to activate and set the stage for our intentions for today. So as we let go of anything that came before this moment, anything we think may be coming after this moment, just allowing ourselves to be fully present, fully here, knowing that all the power we need is in the now moment, the perpetual now moment. What we do with this moment changes the trajectory of our day. And so it is in this place of openness and receptivity that we stir up feelings of gratitude first. Grateful for that reminder, that word that is a reminder, the stories that reminded us today of the power of gratitude. Calling to mind the simplest thing that you can be grateful for. Breathing into it, feeling it in your body. Allowing that gratitude to even radiate in your face if you feel like smiling. Or put your hand on your heart if you so feel like it. Whatever you need. I am grateful. I am grateful for this moment, for friends and family, for kind words that come my way. I am grateful. And we set our attention on being resilient. There's an inner strength that we all have. There's an inner peace that we all have that allows us to navigate challenging times. And the one way to activate that is simply by declaring it. Speak to yourself. I am resilient. I call forward a resilience that is in me in this moment, in this atmosphere, in this climate. Resilient. My mind is resilient. My thoughts are resilient. My feelings are resilient. I speak words of resilience. Let my actions be actions that are resilient. Let my reactions be reactions of resilience. Let that life force energy radiate in, as, and through us as we go forward in this day, and always with love. So it is. All right, let's look at our intention for today. Plus size faith. Yes. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. All right, today's journal prompt. Here we go. What is there about you guys? I'm telling you, this happens every week. You can't make this up. This was random, you guys. I want you guys to know that this was random. Here's what the journal prompt is. I kid you not. What is there about the difficulties I am currently experiencing that I can be thankful for? Okay. If the word for today was not in alignment with that, if that is not confirmation, if that is not confirmation that this is the word we needed for today, what is it about the difficulties I am currently experiencing that I can be thankful for? The time is going. We are journaling for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. 9 minutes, 52 seconds remain. The timer has begun. Remember, the journal prompt gets us down on the page, but once you get down there, if you feel like you want to write something else, by all means, write it. Let it flow through you and on to the page. Y'all, I am in awe. We are journaling. I am in awe. I am in awe. You can't make this up. Wow, look at this journal prompt on the page, on the screen. Wow. That is the journal prompt. It's going up on the screen for those who are just joining us. And I will go ahead and get the journal prompt here on Instagram. I'm going to pin it. You guys, these Saturday morning tap-ins are powerful. So powerful. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful to be able to witness it. Hey, Soror Jade. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. We are journaling. What is there about the difficulties that you are currently experiencing that you can be thankful for? We're journaling. I look forward to hearing what you come up with. 8 minutes, 6 seconds to go. We are journaling. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Wow. Welcome, Kodak Shay. We are journaling. Welcome, Nikki Monroe, 23. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. What is there about the difficulties you are currently experiencing that you can be thankful for? That's the journal prompt for the day. 7 minutes to go. Gabby, the Fab Consultant, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. We're journaling. Wow. What's up, Danny Lopez? We are journaling. Mm. Mm. We are journaling. For those who are just joining us, feel free to put your answer in the comments if you like. Three minutes, 34 seconds to go. We are journaling. Hmm. 2 minutes, 16 seconds to go. We are journaling. What's up, PS Saturn 60? We are journaling. What is there about the difficulties you are currently experiencing that you can be grateful for? 2 minutes to go. We're almost done. You got this. One minute to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We did it. 10 minutes and 10 seconds. That's what we journaled for. And I am so grateful that I get to experience the magic, the miraculous, the love that is this Saturday morning tap-in. I mean, I'm going to have to actually sit down and just meditate and just be still about all that has occurred in today's Saturday morning tap-in. Yeah, synchronicities abound. All right, so let's see what you all have shared. Bum Loves Me says, I have an inner peace and joy because of the practices I've been growing since 2020. My morning and even spiritual practices keep me grounded. Yes, 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 and yes. And those practices bear much fruit because I've been hearing her testimonies all week. And those practices that she's been doing, I'm just saying, the proof is in the pudding, the proof of the truth. That's what I've been witnessing in her life. So absolutely. Absolutely. Breeze says, the current difficulties that I am experiencing, which has been going on for a couple of months now in a way, have pushed me to learn more of myself and my capabilities. I am thankful for that. Yes. Anytime we get a chance to learn more about how powerful and how strong we are is a good thing, right? Because like I say, seasons come and go, right? We make it through tough times. But who will you be on the other side of that tough time? And Reese is going to be stronger. And so that means that she will experience even more wonderfulness on the other side, or as she continues to go through and push through. Thank you so much for sharing that, Reese. I'm going to double check to see if there's anyone else on Instagram or Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share mine as I do every weekend. That is my commitment, to share what I journal, just to give those others who may need a little bit of encouragement to say, you can journal about anything. It's so easy. Just do it. The question, what is there about the difficulties I am currently experiencing that I can be thankful for? And I wrote, I am grateful for this time to develop and express resilience. I am grateful for the fruit of patience, the fruit of perseverance. I am grateful that moments of difficulties cause me to go within, like you, Breeze, to experience and express my true inner power. Today, we were talking about how things or the pace in the entertainment industry has slowed down or shifted. In this time, I am grateful that I've been able to spend more time cultivating and being of service to my community. I've been able to focus on building and growing my company. I've also been inspired to create new pieces of art that I didn't realize was within me. I am grateful to build my muscles of faith, pushing through and pressing on. That's what I wrote. OMG, this has been another wonderful Saturday morning tap-in. I am so grateful for each of you who tune in and share your energy. You add to the pot of inspiration, of intentionality. And I'm grateful for those of you who watch throughout the week and leave your comments. I receive them. I am grateful for you. Yeah. Oh, I love it. In the chat, Bum Loves Me says to you, Breeze, that is beautiful. Yes, we have a wonderful, beautiful community here. I am so grateful for it. Saturday morning tap in, one of my favorite places to be on Saturdays. All right, I will see you all next Saturday, which will be the Saturday after Thanksgiving. You all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take some time to really enjoy your day, enjoy your family and your friends and your food and all the other wonderful many things to be thankful for in this season of gratitude. Send up the thanks and let it rain down. Okay, let the gifts of gratitude rain down on you. Until next time. Don't forget, we set some powerful intentions today. So go out there expecting to see the fruit of the intentions that we set, because a little bit of intentionality goes a long way. I am your host, Shamika Cotton. Thank you for those who have tuned in on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles or on Facebook at Shamika Chronicles, or also on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye for now.